Good morning. My name is Kevin Wilson. I'm the owner of Sticky to Go-Go, a member of the Sticky Rice family of restaurants here in Richmond, Washington, D.C., and Baltimore. I employ about 15 people and offer health insurance to my full-time staff. As a small business owner, I walk the tightrope of razor-thin margins every day as I attempt to turn a profit and do what's best for my staff and community. Last year alone, I spent over $20,000 providing health insurance for my full-time staff. The expansion of Medicaid would provide necessary health coverage for many of my part-time workers and could ultimately save my business over $5,000 annually, as it insures those who are currently caught in the coverage gap. That's $5,000 that I'll happily reinvest in local goods and produce, area plumbers and electricians, and community improvements and landscaping, just to name a few. Beyond the four walls of my small enterprise, expanding Medicaid in the Commonwealth makes sound fiscal sense, as it brings health coverage to some of our most at-risk neighbors, thereby protecting them from the financial ruin an accident or health condition can cause. The effects of financial hardship and bankruptcy caused by medical emergencies send devastating ripples throughout the community. The simple fact is, someone suffering under mountains of medical bills without health coverage is not someone who is able to participate in our economy. It's not someone who can dine at my restaurant. Beyond the individual benefits of closing the Medicaid coverage gap for nearly 200,000 Virginians, it is well documented that not doing so will cost the state billions of dollars in lost revenue over the next 10 years, all the while shipping Virginia tax dollars to states that have already expanded. If we avoid expanding Medicaid by kicking the can down the road in the pursuit of endless litmus tests and baseless calls for reform, we miss out on an opportunity to create over 30,000 good-paying jobs right here in Virginia. How can we in good conscience ask the taxpayer to foot the bill for these redundant investigations without any reciprocal intention to invest in creating jobs or providing health care in this state? This is certainly no way to run a business, and it's definitely no way to run our state. As we near the midpoint of the current session at the General Assembly, I beseech our legislators to bear in mind that the individuals caught in the coverage gap caused by the current state of Medicaid in Virginia are not some faceless, undeserving poor. They're grad students working part-time, too old to remain on their parents' plan and driven to better themselves through higher education. They're hardworking members of our community, underemployed by an uneven economic recovery. They are members of my staff. They're our neighbors. They are the majority of Virginia's sons and daughters calling on the General Assembly to close the gap and expand Medicaid. Every citizen of Virginia benefits from the expansion of Medicaid and its boon to our economy. Thank you. I don't know who I'm supposed to introduce next.
That's quite
Sorry.
right.